But hey guys, if you're watching on Toasted Clips, how y'all doing? We have an H1 build, NZXT H1, which is a mini ITX case, a mini ITX case that comes with the cooler and power supply pre-installed. We're also using a 3060 Ti and a i7-12700KF, a MSI MPG B760i DDR5 motherboard, Team Group DDR5 memory, Gen 4 SSD, and yeah, power supply and the AIO and everything. All together, this will be $1,300 at PCBros.tech.
We're gonna give TV the Greek. Is it TV? Yeah, I think it's TV the Greek.
Yes.
Who also happens to work for us. But
yes, shout out.
This was his idea. He sent me over. I guess he got like that random, that random burst of inspiration. Thank you, Sling Buzz. And I don't know. He found this case for a really good price. I think Best Buy had like a deal going on him, and so yeah, case picked out everything basically.
The Greek god.
The Greek god.
The Greek god himself. Thoughts on the SteelSeries Rival 3 mouse? I don't have any particular thoughts about that mouse, but SteelSeries makes some solid options. So, this is a question. Why don't you guys benchmark MMORPG games like your builds are really just as overall? It's honestly because we just benchmark games that we know are really popular. I know that is a genre that's popular, but we normally base it off of like the mass majority of our audience focuses on first-person shooters and some really high-end like story-based games. That's a very popular genre, but in the grand scheme of people wanting to build a PC, it's not on the top of the list. There's only so much time we have to test every single game that's out there.
Only so much time, but so little days.
So little days.
By the way, still waiting for Toasty pants. Too many shirts and hoodies and tops. We're pantless here.
Pants?
Really?
I haven't thought about pants.
I actually have because I think where we get our stuff from, they have like sweatpants and shorts. So I thought about it.
Toasty joggers.
Toasty joggers would be sick. Although now with our with that new site, I'm like, man,
that's true. That's true. That'd be real cheap. Those sizes will be wild.
I know. Who knows what we'll get?
Oh, we need a onesie. That's what we need.
A onesie would be sick.
Onesie. I got that DIY PC Air GBQ3 Molex fans. Yeah, Molex fans are a big downside with that case. It's really cheap. Have you seen Pinky Tech? I don't know if it's on the market yet. There is an Apevia version of that case. I don't know what they're going to be selling it for on Amazon, though.
We actually just leaked it.
Yeah, we leaked it. There's going to be an Apevia version of it, which you definitely need to get a review of. And I'm assuming... Oh, is it? Okay, so there's the full-size one, but there's a Micro ATX one. The Micro ATX one is the most appealing one. I don't know if that one's being sold online yet. We got offered it for PC Bros.
Under NDA.
Under NDA.
Of course.
The Micro isn't out. Well, I didn't tell you guys that there's a Micro coming.
Well, you know what? They didn't send us a contract, so...
There was no contract. They just asked if we could buy it. And I was like, yeah. The price that we can buy it at is really good. I hope Amazon pricing is maybe like $10 to $15 more than that.
I hope it's bad.
Well, that too, yeah. If it's bad, then I mean we're getting good value. But I hope it's like actually a competitive price, because that's a cool form factor case that's getting much more affordable. And as long as it's in like the $70 range, I think it's worth it, especially because of the RGB fans. What do you recommend someone transitioning from PS5 to PC for the first time, mainly play Call of Duty games? You're saying like what PC specs to go to, or what's the question specifically? If you're going from PS5 to PC, I would suggest spending a decent amount of money, because as much as we don't like to really recommend like console, but like the PS5 and Xbox Series X, like with the upscaling and stuff, it's still a really good gaming experience. So if you go from a budget PC or a PS5 to a budget PC, you might not be as happy. I'd probably spend like the $1,000 plus range on a PC if you are looking for an actual upgrade over your console. Remember these days?
Oh my
YouTube
God.
banners. This is PKY
crazy.
and it was 600 subs. I was like really looking at it, and it was like 2008. This was 2012.
Yeah.
And I was like, wow, that's crazy. I put an X out or a tweet out being like, y'all want to know how long I've been doing YouTube?
Yeah.
Here you go.
I wonder if I could find any like old screenshots of like...
I just love the old... I remember how big of a thing making banners were for
it
your
was
YouTube
sick,
profile.
dude.
Because you can do so many things.
I feel like they took that away from us.
Yeah, that was such a cool thing. You could really... I like the whole idea of like having things popping out of the side, and then you could really make cool banners back then.
That was back for like the Fiverr days too, so if you wanted something made, it was kind of hard to do. You had to, like,
you had to know somebody.
Someone.
Yeah, you really had to know someone who was good at it. How was your weekend? It was pretty good. Bruce, how about you?
But I remember the only thing that was kind of annoying though was like YouTube was going through such an experimental phase that every time we'd make one, they'd like change the layout the next week.
And then it wouldn't fit.
Yeah.
It would look really stupid. Yeah, I think honestly, I think the reason they probably got rid of it is because they wanted to be more mobile friendly. That was before mobile was really a big thing.
Yeah, that's true.
I would assume this is the V2 version of the case. Maybe. I don't know.
Oh yeah, I mean, It was sold new by Best Buy, so I would hope so. I think the V1, like, I don't even know if they can legally sell that now. That thing caught fire.
That thing be a thing.
And one thing I know for sure is it is the Gen 4 cable version.
So then, yeah, it's probably...
I don't even know if, the original one came out so long ago. I don't know if that just came standard with the Gen 4 cable at first.
I don't know.
Because that definitely came out during or before 20 series, and 20 series was Gen 3 by 16, so would they really have needed Gen 4?
It's definitely a case people don't really talk about much anymore. I mean, it is kind of big for a Mini ITX, but I would say if you're like, you want a console-sized PC, it's very easy to build in.
Oh, TV says, what's the feel? Is it good case or bad case? Well,
We've been building this
yeah,
before.
we're building this one probably not nearly as much as all the other cases we've done.
Like 2 or 3 times. Maybe.
This is probably like our third, maybe fourth, because we did have to undo. I forgot about that because we bought Zach's PC or traded it from him. That was our streaming PC for a while.
Yes, it was.
And then we unbuilt it and then rebuilt it again. And then I think we did the newer version as well. So it's definitely, I'd say the first time you're building this case, a little scary. But once you've done it once, it's honestly a really easy case. Just my main advice is don't go like too all out on it. Like just plan a nice Mini ITX, like mid-range build, and you'll be happy with it. But if you buy like a massive, like, 4070 Ti and, like an i9 or something like that, and like you might have some headaches with temperatures and cable management. You want to do a 7000X 3D in that case? That'd be pretty cool. I mean, it does come with a 750 watt power supply.
It's a 140 mil AIO, so
yeah,
this is decent enough.
It's not bad. It's just so compact.
But to answer the budget case question, Prodigy is our favorite, like, no complaints, easy to build budget PC case. I've been really liking that Sama RGB case recently, but I've heard it's been sold out on Newegg for a long time. You want to get the touchscreen version of the Y70.
Is that just like for sale?
Yeah, it's for sale.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's selling a Y70 with a touchscreen.
I read like the whole description and everything, but I didn't really like go to the listing.
I have no idea how
How
much
much
it
is
is. I have no idea. How much is the Y70, guys? Does anyone know? I know it's like on pre-order right now.
Is it the same as the Y60? Just has the touch panel basically?
I think so. Yes.
That's cool. I almost wish they just would have called it the Y60 Touch personally, but I guess if it's
as a headset holder.
Ooh, really?
Yeah, there's a lot. Budget cases are becoming much more prevalent, and I think the best budget cases are always micro ATX. I don't care what else you heard. Oh wait, no, I know another one, but it's kind of hard to find sometimes. The Air 100. Air 100 comes with the 3 ARGB fans. Honestly, you can make a very premium looking build in that case and have no problems. All right, gamers. So look how much room you have for a GPU. Like, this is a little GPU. This is a 3060 like reference card, and you have all this extra room, and it has like intake fan or an exhaust fan right here. So you got room for a much bigger GPU in this thing if you wanted to. Yeah, if you can find it in stock, the Air 100 is probably the best bet. I honestly forget about that case because when it comes in stock, we go crazy with it and order it a lot. But then when it's out of stock, I just don't even think about it.
You released some 2 videos this week. You've been editing all weekend. Nice.
Ooh, let's go. This is the new Xbox, guys.
It basically is, yeah. That's why there isn't any toasters buying them all? Yeah, that's definitely one of these guys. We buy all the inventory.
I like this. There's some Mini ITX cases that don't have this like pre-installed, where we have to like do the weird like cable routing.
Weird running.
You can just plug it up right there.
The only thing is like really, well, within the ITX case, it's like trying to figure out where you plug in the front panel. This one, you literally have to lay the whole PC down. There it goes. Kind of took a minute.
I was like, is it gonna turn on or no?
Is there one thing glowing in there?
It's
just
just
the motherboard.
GPU.
Oh, nice. That's actually that's tasteful. Just
Tasteful.
a white glow. You got the white power button.
Tasteful.
Simple,
Style.
elegant PC Bros.
Tech. That's all we are. It's simple and elegant.
Yeah, I'm glad we grabbed another build because that one
That's-
literally took us about 25 minutes.
You know what you're doing. This build is very easy case to build in.
But don't worry, guys. We got a second build for you. You really think we ever run out of builds here?
Should
All right,
be.
guys. Rating Girthy Tic Tac. Give him some love. See you all tomorrow. Peace out.
That was $1,300 in